Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today, I am going to be covering the birth chart analysis of one of the world's most intriguing men, George Clooney. I will be analyzing George Clooney's life by using the Sidereal Zodiac system and going through his Vedic birth chart. George Clooney was born in Lexington, Kentucky. His mother, Nina Bruce, was a beauty queen, and his father, Nick Clooney, was an anchorman and TV host. Clooney is of Irish, German, and English descent. Clooney was raised as a strict Roman Catholic, but said in 1998 he did not know if he believed in heaven or God. In middle school, Clooney developed Bell's palsy, a medical condition that partially paralyzed his face. The condition went away within a year. During a Larry King Live interview, he stated that it took 9 months for the condition to go away. It was his first year of high school, which he mentioned to Larry King Live that it was a bad time for having your face paralyzed. Leave it to George Clooney to always take a serious moment and lighten the mood. He says it was the best thing that ever happened to him because it forced him to engage in a series of making fun of himself. He feels that this is an important part of being famous. The practical jokes have to be aimed at you to be able to handle Hollywood. George Clooney is an American actor and filmmaker. He is a recipient of numerous accolades, including a British Academy Film Award, 4 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Academy Awards, one for acting and one as a producer. Clooney started his career in television, gaining a wide recognition for his role on the NBC medical drama the original version, from 1994 to 1999. He expanded to leading roles in films From Dusk Till Dawn, Batman and Robin, and many others from 1996 until present. Currently, as of 2023, Clooney is one of 4 people to have been nominated for Academy Awards in 6 different categories, including Time's annual Time 100 list. He is also recognized for his political and economic activism. He has served on one of the United Nations Messengers of Peace in 2008. Clooney is also a member of the Council on Foreign Relations. George Clooney, known to be one of the most handsome and sexiest men, he is married to human rights lawyer Amal Clooney in 2014, and they welcomed twins in 2017. He is a big-time achiever and has accomplished a great amount in his life. George Clooney was born on May 6, 1961, in Lexington, Kentucky. Time of birth is 2:58 a.m. I will now display George Clooney's Vedic birth chart. Please note I'm using the Sidereal Zodiac system, which differs from the tropical Western system. You can see he is an Aquarius ascendant with Ketu in the first house. Aquarius ascendant will make him innovative and independent. They do everything possible to help others. They are witty, intelligent, and creative. They can be inflexible, insensitive, and their know-it-all attitudes distance them from others at times. They go out of their way to help their friends. Ketu in the first house gives an attractive and alluring personality. People around them cannot ignore them and will connect with them. They stand out in a crowd. Their personality makes a mark for them. They are popular around their social circles. They can be strict and stubborn in nature. They can hide their weaknesses or anxiety. They ultimately get respect in society. His ascendant nakshatra is Shadabisha. They are ambitious and driven souls. They set their sights on a goal and work hard to achieve them. They will work well on their own without needing assistance from others. They can easily organize their thoughts. They are attracted to the mysterious side of life. They may have interest in mysticism. They want to make a meaningful contribution to the world. Sensitive and noble hearted, they do good deeds and enjoy helping others. His moon nakshatra is in Uttarashada. These individuals have an innate sense of right and wrong, sharp intellect. They are quite balanced in their approach to life. They are bright, popular, and multi talented. They generally excel in whatever they put their mind to. They appreciate the good qualities in others, and because of this, they are easily gaining the admiration of others. Down to earth and practical person, intelligent and philanthropic. They have a natural flair for directing others. Moving on to Pisces Venus in the second house. Venus is exalted here. This position blesses the individual with great speech, a good wife, immense wealth, and spiritual growth, provides success and fortune at a young age, artistic minds, and usually in entertaining fields, easygoing, kind and generous, and very caring towards their relatives, friends, and family. They also enjoy successful, pleasurable love relationships in their life. Sun and Mercury in Aries in the third house. Sun and Mercury conjunct creates a Budh Aditya Yoga. It brings success, status, and finances to the individual. These individuals have great communication skills and teaching, glowing with intense knowledge. They have the art to change a passion into a powerful profession. Moving on to Taurus in the fourth house. Individuals want a comfortable home full of luxury. They feel safe and stress free in their home environment. They get recharged. They don't like to make changes easily. They need harmony in everything that they do. Moving on to Gemini fifth house. The two houses that deal with the mind are connected. The fifth house deals with thinking, logic, and the mind. The third house has to do with everything in our life relating to our minds, mental intelligence, communications, and social aspects. Now you can see why he's so popular. These two houses connect with the eighth house of mysticism. Again, we see that he would have interest in mysticism. This placement makes individuals not too passionate in love because they are big intellectuals who prefer to fall in love with a person's mind. They may appear cold and detached. They are very critical of their partner. They love to be around smart people and carefully select their friends. They are looking to express themselves creatively. They want to be the intellectual, not the emotional type. They are at their best when their incredible mind is being put to work. They love sharing their knowledge and exchanging different ideas. When it comes to their career, they can attain success easier than others because they are optimistic and want to fight for any cause. At the same time, they also like relaxing and doing something pleasurable. However, besides, they're always fighting for a purpose and want to make their dreams come true. They can only function by applying what they have learned. They're always inspired and starting different creative projects because the joy of doing something can't leave them. This is true for their relationships as well, as they typically prefer the casual ones over something serious. In relationships, they don't want to be with someone in the long run, but as soon as they meet the one, they can become very energetic and passionate about their love. They can commit only to the person who keeps them on their toes. As parents, they turn their children into intellectuals and want them to have various interests. These people have a strong need to express themselves because the Gemini sign is known to make them want to talk a lot and use their power of thought. Cancer Mars in sixth house. Mars is debilitated in Cancer. This position makes the individual courageous, fearless, and hot tempered, conquers enemies, and accomplishes tasks. This placement protects against diseases and difficulties. They win over their enemies easily. They work hard and do good deeds to maintain their status. They get huge gains from foreign countries. They get respect in foreign countries. The individual is handsome, healthy, intelligent, and influential. Their personality is adorable, leads them to a happy and prosperous domestic life. Moving on to House of Marriage and Business Partnerships. Leo Rahu in the seventh house. The individual works with patience and dedication to get success. The person is clever and cunning, works diplomatically to get success in business. Amitabh Bachchan, the legendary actor of Bollywood, also has this placement of Rahu in the seventh house in Leo. This Rahu helped him to become a great actor. Rahu is a planet which can give extraordinary acting talent, as we see the same for George Clooney. This placement shows possibility of delay in marriage, which we see with him, and a foreign marriage partner, and an unconventional type of marriage. George Clooney married Amal Clooney. She is Lebanese. Her name means hope in Arabic. She is an attorney specializing in international law and human rights. She is described as having a brilliant legal mind. She has a rare combination of intellectual depth and rationality. She is innovative in her work, unafraid to introduce new ideas to foreign ministers and businesses. She is very sophisticated in pushing the boundaries and having a passionate commitment to law and compassion for the people she serves. She sounds like the perfect fit for the ultimate type of partner George Clooney was searching for and destined to have. Moving on to Virgo in the eighth house. They are always keeping good health. They want a partner who earns their own money and is practical. They need to be appreciated and rewarded for their efforts. Otherwise, they start thinking others don't see value in them. They are looking for the absolute truth and curious about metaphysics and astrology. They have an obsession to help others. Their dark side is that they are too criticizing and never satisfied with anything. They are good at judging, so they can solve any psychological issues with a clear mind. They prefer a partner with a sharp mind, analytical ability, and intelligence. Scorpio in the 10th house. Mars energy in the house of career and profession. This placement makes individuals very determined to succeed within their careers. They are motivated to keep going, no matter what is going on in their professional field. They have a lot of confidence and are committed to win at everything, obsessed to have their dreams become a reality. They are powerful individuals determined to become someone. They are magnetically fascinating by their calling because Mars and Pluto are influencing them. They can be aggressive with the way they approach their career. They aren't scared to discover the truths and present them to the world. When it comes to their identity, from both a public and professional point of view, they appear mysterious, powerful, and noticeable. Many don't know how to get close to them, no matter how attractive and magnetic they are. These individuals understand the truths regarding what life is all about. For this reason, they can understand others and find the power to unlock their true potential. They have a talent in psychology, so they can become great actors. They know transformation and rebirth well, so they can survive all the ups and downs of life. It is easy for them to deal with difficult situations. Trauma from their childhood can have a great impact on their life, but they know how to address it. They are revolutionaries with innovative ideas. Moving on to Sagittarius, 11th house. They want to be around positive and respectable individuals who can inspire them to achieve great things. They have many friends and members of big groups who can help them personally develop. They are loved by others and are good leaders. They have talent of making strangers feel like best friends. They are good around creative people. They usually associate themselves with people from other countries and cultures. When it comes to their view of the world, they are optimistic and confident, which is why they are good at starting new businesses and are highly ambitious. They easily collaborate, form connections, and become friends with others. Many see their positive and strong energy. They have rich social lives. They get involved in humanitarian endeavors, which we see with George Clooney. Clooney co founded Not on Our Watch, a profit organization using influential people in the arts to capture global attention and resources as a way to combat mass atrocities around the world. Clooney has credited his parents with influencing his passion for acting and activism, and often spoke about the close bond he shares with his siblings. He said that his father taught him the importance of social justice, and his mother encouraged his creative and artistic pursuits. And finally, Moon, Saturn, and Jupiter in the 12th house. That is some intense energy. Saturn and Jupiter are both associated with spirituality and liberation. When these two planets conjunct the moon, the individual is likely to have strong interest in ancient scriptures. He has a love for traveling. He will have a philosophical bent mind, inclined towards occult sciences, positive approach, and respects elders. They also respect their mother. Jupiter being debilitated in the sign of Capricorn, with this placement, there is always some type of tension in the person's life. The mind remains troubled. They find pleasure in peaceful, quiet, harmonious, and secluded places. Saturn, in its own sign Capricorn, allows them to speak sweetly and politely. Individual is fortunate with earnings in foreign countries, gets respect and honor in foreign places, gets work done through their intellect, and leads a peaceful life. You can see how the strengths in George Clooney's birth chart and all the attributes that make him such an amazing and accomplished individual make him the person that he is. Vedic astrology can explain so much about one's life. It is a deep and mystical and enlightening science. That concludes our discussion for today. I hope that you have enjoyed my interpretation of George Clooney's birth chart analysis. If you have enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with anyone you know who is curious and would like to learn more about George Clooney's life. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, and please subscribe and press the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new content to the channel. I thank all of you for joining Lisa Astro Channel and supporting me. I will see all of you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.